Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. Hold on just a moment. Glad you guys could all make it. So, this is a bit of a different type of stream. We'll talk about that in a second. There's a lot of reasons for that. I've messed around with this new thing going on in Tetris and talk about that in a minute. I figured maybe could show a few clips of this that I've been doing if you guys want to see really quick. It's not really a big deal. Let's see, I got like 2 or 3 clips of me playing last night. I had some amazing fun games. I got like 2 wins in a row and then another one not that long after. I've been addicted in playing Tetris 99. This game has been stupid fun. Really goddamn good too. Also, hold on a second. I'm not sure how long we've been live and how everything's been working. I hadn't thought to check the YouTube page until just now. Let me make sure we're all good. Also, I'm sorry ahead of time if there's any type of audio issue. I didn't really get a lot of time to double check everything, and I forgot to whoops, I'm gonna pull this down where you can see it better because I had that up the whole time, my bad. But yeah, I haven't streamed this game in a while. I kind of lost some of my audio settings for my stuff I had streamed, and I have to set it back up again, so audio may not sound amazing right now. Let me pause this on my end so that way there's no video lag for you guys. But yeah, I guess I can explain why I'm streaming it. So yeah, there was one of my wins I've got. I've gotten quite a lot of wins in this game. I've yet to have one on stream, and I hope to change that today, but I don't imagine it's going to happen. So, I think I've already did something similar to this, but not really. Oops, shit. I keep forgetting to hide the display. Which button is to start it again? Y? Okay, there we go. But yeah, there's a special event going on. They do these little cups, I think they're called Maximus cups or whatever, every few months or whatever. And they're always specialty themes, or sometimes, or I've streamed one, it was you could win some gold coins for the eShop. Let it play one more time since the display was blocking part of the footage, then we'll get into playing for real. But yeah, there's specialty themes. I've not streamed one with a special theme on it so far, and that was my goal today. I wanted to try streaming and playing with the new theme a little bit, give my thoughts on it, even though it's not anything incredible. But I've been wanting to do something like this for a while, so hope you guys end up enjoying the stream. This isn't the theme, it's just some clips I've saved from the game. I enjoyed playing it. I've been setting little goals for myself as I play it, stuff that keeps me interested and invested, stuff that keeps me wanting to play. Even though it's simple, I can't help but come back to it. It's really addictive. Also, I guess I should explain this now before we get into the game. This isn't going to be a regular stream. I don't care if there's a lot of people here or not. It's not it's going to be great if there's not, but I plan this to be set up where this is going to be just a stream where we just relax, do whatever, play for 30 minutes to an hour and talk about stuff, and then we'll be done. Just long enough that I can unlock this theme on my main profile, which is what I was waiting around for until I had a good time set aside that I was ready to play it. I didn't think this was going to be something I wanted to go ahead and announce because I want this to be more of a secret stream or whatever, a little stream where it was surprise. Not that many people would know about it, just a little bonus stream for anybody who wants to watch. So, if you're here, hope you enjoy the content. Anyway, yeah, so this is the newest theme. I guess I should show you guys some of the themes. I don't think I ever did that. We'll do that after this round is up, actually. There's a lot of cool ones in this game, though. I'll put it over here. I need to fix this that I did. I didn't really have a lot to put in the right spot. Oh my god, I made a misplacement. That was my fault. I don't think my T-spin's going to help there. Shit. Okay, what about if I do this? I'm not even playing with the fucking Pro Controller right now, and I'm still messing up. I normally play Joy-Cons while I'm playing in handheld mode. Obviously, right now I'm playing in home console mode, so I can actually, show you guys my play, but I'm just messing up left and right. Something about having it closer to me and having that proximity, I think, makes it feel a little easier to play better. Might just be me. I don't know. Fucking up left and right, though. I'll shut up for just a second and try to see if I can fix this mess instead of continually blabbering. Oh, I think I'm dead. Yeah, that was a huge fuck up on my part. This is the biggest problem I have with Tetris. It's not like it's a big problem, but like, yeah, I do that a lot by accident sometimes, especially if I play in home console mode. Doesn't matter if I'm playing fucking Joy-Cons or Pro Controller, I usually have problems trying to be careful and not hard dropping shit and fucking everything up. I'd like to win a match on stream, but I don't know if I'll ever be able to do it. I've won so many off stream playing in handheld mode too. Probably like 17 wins or something. How's everybody doing? Hopefully good. I'm a little bit annoyed with how things have turned out for me lately. They're not terrible, but it's not been great either. I'm still a little bit sore about the whole Black Friday thing, because I guess I can say this, I've probably already mentioned this on stream. I didn't get to buy anything for Black Friday. I have been kind of broke lately. Don't have a lot of money. I had to go get my phone checked out for possible repairs, and more than that, on top of that, like I had to go get it checked out. I had to spend quite a bit extra. I don't remember everything I had to spend, and like I had a lot of things that were taking up my time and money last month, and I didn't have like anything to spend on new games. I got some stuff before that, but I couldn't get any of the stuff I wanted to. It's all because of like all these problems that have been cropping up in my everyday life. I'm like really upset about that. I wanted to get Pokemon Let's Go, and I wanted to get Fire Emblem. I was gonna get Let's Go until I realized that you couldn't buy it digitally on the sale, so I ended up like deciding not to get it. None of the sites that were selling it even had a digital option available, so I just said, never mind. Waited like all month hoping like I could get my check in for like a little bit of extra spending money. Didn't get it until the 1st of December, and by that point everybody had already took out their like Black Friday sales. Also, I'm sorry for not reading chat right away. I can tell somebody's in the chat, and it's just that right now I'm like under a lot of stress to not fuck myself over while I'm playing, and God knows if I take my eyes off the screen for too long, I'm gonna end up dying. This is a thing I don't know if many people have a problem with when they're playing this game. I personally need to focus on the screen like 99% of the time I'm playing, otherwise things can go shitty like really quickly. I feel like I'm decent at Tetris 99, but the game is still fucking really hard, and it's very commonly that I deal with people like fucking throwing heaps of pressure on me throughout the whole match, so there's like no time to take my eyes away from the game. I'm sorry. I need until I finish this round. I'm gonna try to see if I can look and see who's in chat in a second or two. I want to talk about new games. We can do that in a second. There's a lot on my mind. The only reason I haven't brought up like a whole bunch of things I've been wanting to discuss is because I've been trying to decide on what all I want to save for stuff to talk about tomorrow and what all I want to talk about today, because I guess anybody who's not aware, I'm doing a shiny hunting stream tomorrow. I'm going to be starting another Pokemon shiny hunt for the Reggies and try to get all of those guys relatively quickly, so yeah. Gotta get myself steeled for that, and tomorrow I want to do like 10 hours or something, or maybe more, just for the sake of trying to get it over fast. Oh man. I kind of don't like the choice of theme they went with, though. They could have done a lot more. I know they're trying to do Mario's 35th anniversary, but it's like, really, they didn't pick like they couldn't have picked something else, and they couldn't have picked a better one. They couldn't have at least did like 3D All-Stars. Instead they did like the original one. I guess the artwork of how they handled 3D All-Stars isn't good looking to begin with, though, so this makes more sense. Let me see. Hold on a second. Ember. Oh yeah, welcome to stream, Ember. Good to see you. 10 hours. Hold on a second. I can't really be referring to it. I forgot Tetris. I've been playing this for a while. Oh yeah, God. Oh, my bad. Sorry, I've gotten sidetracked. I've been like trying to focus on playing and not getting fucking killed so I couldn't, like, think about what I was saying entirely. But yeah, I'm planning to do a long session of Pokemon tomorrow so that I can try to see if I can get Regidrago quickly. I don't know, I've been watching a certain streamer on Twitch do a hunt for, I think it's Regieleki actually. It's a guy, Hatters. I've seen his stuff before in the past. I don't really know a whole lot about his stuff besides I know he's done like Pokemon stuff, at least quite a bit of it, and I was watching him go for like a Regieleki, and he's been on that hunt for, I think it's been like a month or something, which is insane, although it doesn't seem like any of his hunts go on like longer than like 3 hours a day, so I'm planning to go on for quite some time until this thing eventually shows up shiny. Maybe not on the first day because that'd be fucking insane, but in general I don't intend to make it very slow of a process. Yeah, how are you guys doing? Hopefully good. Any games you guys been keeping an eye on? I saw some stuff that have been interesting. I hear a lot of people talking about that Immortals Phoenix Rising, or whatever the hell the name of it is, that Breath of the Wild clone game that Ubisoft's making. Like, I hear people talking about that being good. I've not really looked into it personally. I know one of my friends talked about it. I don't think I'm gonna pick that up. There's one game on the eShop I've been really interested in getting, though, right now. There's this game that came out, like, I don't know how long. I want to say like a day or two ago, but I don't know exactly. Called Shurin the Wanderer. I was looking at it like just recently, and it's a mystery dungeon style game. I haven't played one of those in a long time, and this looks like really fun. I'm actually contemplating whether or not I can buy this right now. I have to go get like a phone checkup for hopefully getting my phone repaired, though, so I may not be able to buy it, but I really want to. Especially since I couldn't treat myself with the game last month when I wanted to. I'm gonna survive this? I'm fucking starting to tense up really bad from how much I'm getting pressured here. Oh, fuck, that was a bad placement! Fuck! I'm so dead. One accidental placement in the wrong spot. Ah, fuck, can I make it? No, I didn't have enough time to fucking undo my fuck up. God damn it! That wasn't bad. That was fucking frustratingly hard. I thought I'd be able to focus a little better. It's not like it's terrible, but okay, where was I? Hey, Ember, good to see you. Glad you can make it to stream. Sorry if I haven't been reading messages very often. They're not going to use it. Yeah, I love the themes on this game quite a lot. There's a lot of really good ones. There are some fun events that have been going through this. I think I've unlocked everything for, like the Tetris 99 themes at this point. This one, I already won a match in on my other profile just for the hell of it, because I was bored and I wanted to try and see how it played and test it a little bit. This one's okay, I guess. Not really my favorite. It's just another Mario theme tossed in there, and it's like, we already have like 3 Mario themes. I don't know if we need another one, especially one that's just an, like, All-Stars theme, but whatever. I kind of thought the next theme we'd get would be, like, either Age of Calamity or Pikmin or something. That would have made more sense. I guess they're focusing on how the Mario Anniversary is bigger overall than both those things, though. Hopefully we'll get one of those two, like, next, though. That makes sense. I'm still frustrated that I can't get it right now. I've been wanting Age of Calamity for, well, really, since it came out, and I just haven't had the money to pick it up, so I haven't been able to get it. And I'm getting a little worried the more I'm going to be stuck not buying it, the worse it's going to be trying to avoid spoilers for the game, and that's obviously not something I can control until I can afford to pick it up. Christmas this year is going to be really awkward because I'm not going to be probably interacting with my parents at all because they still haven't said anything to me in terms of apologizing or anything, and I haven't had any urge to talk to them, so I don't know how Christmas is going to go over, and I'm not going to have a lot of money to give gifts either, even though I want to get something to my brother, because my phone, I mean, I need a new phone badly. I can't go without a phone no matter what. I need to have some way to keep in contact with the outside world, especially if some fucking accident comes up on my end. Would not be good. Sure, there's a lot of good games coming out right now. I wish I had a little more money. Okay, that round went kind of crap. I don't know what all I fucked up on. I guess I wasn't completely focused on my play there. Whatever, though. Let me see. 4 games you've been looking forward to, or let me see. Mario 3-year-old Strikers. Let's say 3 Nocturne. Star Stalker. Saga, yeah, that. I remember hearing about some of those. I'm not really sure if I'm going to get 3D World or not. I think I might get it. I'm glad to hear there's, like, online multiplayer coming in with it. Like, I think that's nice. I had the game on Wii U, though, so I'm honestly, like, kind of stumped whether or not I want to pick it up or not. Like, if I do, the only way I can see myself reasonably getting it is if I take my physical Wii U version and, like, trade it in for like, some extra cash over at GameStop. I don't feel like otherwise I have enough urge to replay it. I guess maybe the new content might be good, too. I don't know. Like, yeah, there's that whole Bowser's Fury thing or whatever the fuck it was called. I don't know what that is, so if that's good, that might be something that's worth looking into, but I don't know if a side mode's gonna be enough to sell me on new content. It's the same, like, I'm kind of cautious right now because I feel like, even though I liked Pikmin 3 Deluxe, I didn't really feel like I got the most value out of it. I was still happy I bought it, I was glad to have, but playing Pikmin 3 on my Wii U, it's like, well, I didn't really need this. I wanted it because I like Pikmin and I want to support my favorite game series. I could have lived without this, though. I don't know if I would be happy buying something that might be even less content for, like, a Mario port, to be honest. That's, like, the biggest problem I have with the whole Switch ports thing. Fucking overpriced ports that don't actually add anything, like, worthwhile, or probably the worst thing, in my opinion, on the Switch. They're just not great to see, these ports. They don't add anything of value to the games. And unfortunately, it feels like there's quite a lot of those. Oh my god, I don't want to die again. Oh god, this is my problem with this game. I can play good, but when I play in docked, it's like my fucking brain shuts off and it's not as easy for me to play right for some reason. I don't know how I was able to win like 17 times. I guess handheld mode just is that much more natural for me. Oh well, whatever. I'm just gonna try and ignore it and try to do my best anyway. Even if we end up slogging through this, I may never get a win in docked mode like I want to on stream, but damn if I'm not gonna try my best to. Let's see. What all, did we already talk, like, games on, like, Black Friday and what all everybody's picked up? I didn't get to get anything, unfortunately, which makes me upset by a little bit. There were some good deals. I didn't really try to look into anything. Like I said, I was fucking dead broke. On the topic of, like, ports, and especially Wii U ports, like, you want to talk, like, all the worst Wii U ports? I've got to say, I think the port of, like, Tropical Freeze might be the most insultingly bad one out of, like, all of them. Say what you will, if you like it, if you enjoy it, you want to play it, and you like, found it to be a good value, but, like, coming from somebody who owned the game on Wii U, I'm not pleased with how they handled it. It's just not a great outlook for it. The game costed, I think, $50 on Wii U. and they increased the price from $50 to $60 when they released it on the Switch for practically no reason at all. I remember, like, looking at this. The only thing this port added to Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze was the new funky mode, and I'm not gonna lie, that's a fucking ripoff. Out of all the Switch ports, you're telling me that a fucking $60, or in this game is suddenly worth $60 because they added a fucking easy mode to it that doesn't really do any favors for the game. It's like, I don't know, Nintendo, that's kind of the laziest Switch port I've ever seen, and that's saying something when there's a lot of, like, really shitty third-party Switch ports that aren't very good. That one left a really bad taste in my mouth. Didn't pick it up out of principle, but still. Hopefully, I wonder if there's even any more games we're gonna see ported over. I couldn't imagine much are coming over. I mean, like, the majority of the good games on Wii are already on the Switch now. I guess all that's really left are Zelda ports. Oh, I saw something interesting that I was meaning to bring up, and I almost forgot about it until now. It was just it's not actually, like, anything confirmed, like, it's a speculation thing. It's for Fortnite. Somebody was pointing out something really interesting about Fortnite on, was it Game Explain or something? Or maybe it was just wherever, I don't know where this was, like, first pointed out, but, like, there was a thing about the season, or, yeah, whatever it's called, let's see, Chapter 2, Season 5, yeah, and somebody mentioned, like, the theme being on, like, bounty hunters and stuff, and there was, like, somebody who made, like, a reasonable speculation. I don't know all the details about, like, supposedly they could be doing something with, like, it was all, like, these console mascots from, like, different consoles, like Master Chief, Kratos, and Samus supposedly is, like, different skins. I think there was, like, some supposed evidence in favor of this being real. I just found this really interesting because Nintendo, like, never shares any of their IP with, like, other companies. I figured I would bring this up because it was a really, really odd topic that I stumbled onto recently, and I wanted to hear what you guys thought of it. I haven't played Fortnite in a long time. I don't typically care about their crossovers, but I mean, it's still really big no matter whether or not you like it. Like, I think the recent events got, like, a lot of popularity, the whole end-of-season thing they do every season. Oh, a second. Can't read right away because I'm still focusing. See, you mentioned one game that could get ported, I guess, Mario and Sonic. I don't know if that would actually be something that would get a port or not. That's something I feel like would be low priority compared to some of the other games. It'd be funny to see Nintendo, like, go through all their games they had left over on the Wii U and decide to port fucking Devil's Third over. I don't think anybody I know of who had a Wii U actually bought or liked that game. It was just considered fucking garbage and nobody wanted. I can only imagine if they decided to port that trash over because they were just out of games. There's still other stuff, I guess, though. There's, like, a few decent ones that could come over. I say decent, I don't know if that's the right word. Oh, come on, that one was actually not that bad. I just got fucking swamped in too many blocks. Whatever, though. I'm gonna keep trying. Let me see. Yeah, I don't really blame you. I'm not interested in Fortnite. And it does happen to be pretty popular. I just figured it'd be worth mentioning for a little bit. Especially this whole event. I can't see it actually happening. I don't really care, though. I wonder if they might do something special if they did, like, some sort of new game mode or something. I couldn't see Nintendo willingly letting the character of theirs be in a crossover, like, third-party platforms, though. Let me see. I mean, oh wait, you're talking about Xenoblade. I think you're talking about Games Ebot. Okay, I see what you're saying. Games Ebot now. Oh, you're talking about that. Yeah. I thought you meant the Wii U game for some reason. I wasn't thinking. But yeah, there's a lot of decent Wii U games that get ported over still. Like, for starters, I know there's going to be some people who are, if they're listening, are going to not like hearing this, but like, I genuinely think Star Fox Zero would be a decent contender for a Wii U port. It got floored pretty hard, but I don't feel like that game is as abhorrently bad as like the internet makes it out to be. I don't love it either. It was not a great game by any stretch. It had a lot of problems, and frankly, it kind of deserved like a lot of the criticism it got, but at the same time, I feel like there was a shell of a pretty good game in that game, and that by porting it, they might be able to make it a little better if they stripped away the fucking motion controls that nobody really liked in the first place. Like, Star Fox Zero was an interesting case, and if they're gonna port Star Fox Zero over, there's a good chance that if they did, they would at least bring Star Fox Guard over with it, since that was like part of the whole original deal. Was you bought the game, you got Star Fox Guard as like a little extra. It only makes sense to bring both those games over if they did. At the very worst case scenario, I mean, Star Fox Guard being on Switch would actually be kind of cool, actually. That was a fun little spin-off game. Although, I hate to say it, Star Fox Guard may have actually been kind of, like, destroyed and tethered down by Star Fox Zero being on the Wii U in the first place. Like, Star Fox Guard genuinely is the better game, in my opinion. Not really saying a whole lot, though. It's a shame Star Fox doesn't get a lot of love from Nintendo, and it gets new entries. It's usually not done super well. Hey Zachary, welcome to the stream, good to see you. Wanted to do a stream of the new Tetris theme. I wasn't interested in doing this and haven't done any streams of this kind of stuff yet before, so I figured why not do this for once. Glad you can make it. This one, I don't expect many people are going to be at the stream because of the fact I intentionally didn't want to advertise this one on, or advertise, not really the right word, but like I didn't want to mention this stream. I want this to be just a little bit of a chill stream to just hang out and do whatever. It was supposed to be just whoever catches it and notices I'm online can watch me play this, and then afterwards I'm gonna have to leave after like an hour or two, but figured it'd be a fun way to kill time for a little bit. Honestly, I hope we get more Star Fox soon. Whether or not we get Zero, I don't really give a shit. Zero was alright, but I wouldn't be upset if they decided they didn't want to fucking ever port Zero over to the Wii U, especially when it got fucking floored by literally everybody on Wii U. Let's see. Xenoblade X would be a good Switch port. I hope they decide to do that. I still like that game quite a lot. We did get Xenoblade, like the original Xenoblade on the Switch. I feel like it's the biggest problem that comes with that territory is fucking fact that Xenoblade X is a massive game that would take a lot of time for them to port over, so don't know if they are willing to put in extra time on it. So yeah, hey Zachary, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Hopefully good. Been talking about whatever. Figured I'd talk about Wii ports for a little bit. It's a topic that's usually pretty good. Mentioning, I thought there was something I mean to bring up with the Wii ports that I forgot. I mean, I wonder if we're gonna get the Zelda games next year. I would assume we might get like all the Zelda ports. That's one thing that I almost forgot about that we still haven't had on Switch. That's like the last remaining big thing that hasn't been ported over. Hang on a second. I can't, like, read chat very frequently for this stream. I hate to say that. Like, I really do want to. This is gonna be more awkward on me reading than Smash Bros. Is because I have to fucking keep my eyes peeled on the screen at all times so I don't end up fucking wiping out and somebody killing me. I have to be very focused on playing Tetris more than anything. Oh, actually, you know, one game I almost forgot about that I want to see get ported to Switch that I don't know if we'll get. Fucking bring over Fatal Frame from the Wii U, please. That game was good. I was doing a playthrough of it on like a Halloween, and I ended up like having to stop because I like circumstances and I couldn't finish it. Like I'd enjoyed playing it. I'd already played it once and I wanted to play through the whole thing, but because of like the timing and how everything was going for me, I couldn't finish playing through it. I want that game on my Switch so I can play that again and I can do a playthrough of it again some other Halloween and actually finish playing it on the stream. I like it. I feel like it's worth porting over. I don't know if they'll be willing to, but that was a fucking standout Wii U title that doesn't really get a lot of mention and a lot of love. Also, fuck, I just messed up right now when I need to do good. I don't know if I can fix my fuck up or not. Oh, this is getting a little awkward right now. Just can't talk at the moment. I have to wait until I get a... Oh fuck, this is gonna go bad right now, I can already tell. Okay, no more talking until I get a little bit further. I'm sorry, I need to stay concentrated on my gameplay so I don't end up fucking getting into a deeper situation than I'm already in. Yeah, I did good until I started to get fucked up on my block placement. That's my biggest problem with Tetris is like, it's good, it's really fun, but the more and more you play, and the further you get into the game, the faster the blocks start dropping, so the easier it is to start fucking up your placements. It makes late game really fucking intense. Runs on the Master Wind Waker HD and Xenoblade X. Yeah, I don't blame you. Xenoblade X in particular is really good. There's a lot of like mixed opinions on the game, but I had a good amount of fun playing it when I picked it up on Wii U originally. Like, open world map and like the quest line, a lot of different aspects of the game are really fun, and it feels different from like standard Xenoblade, like how when I played of 2 and 1, and like it's different from that. And I had played through all of 1. I just haven't beaten it on stream. I don't know if I'll ever get back to that. Maybe one day, but yeah, like it's really, really good. You'd have to take it the different mindset than what you would with like playing through just a normal Xenoblade game if you want to make the most of it, but it is so enjoyable if you do. Like, I gotta say, going through that game, playing through like all the big side quests, like the Affinity quests they call them, that was like a hell of an experience. I enjoyed that game very thoroughly. As far as the main story is concerned, it's kind of short, and it's not really the absolute best story I've seen. It's decent. I like it okay. It's shorter than Xenoblade 1's. It's like 40 hours, I think, or whatever, and alright story. It's really enhanced by the character interactions, though. That's where, like, the whole Affinity Quest part of the game comes in. That's where the game shines, in my opinion. It's a really goddamn good Wii U game. It's definitely worth porting over. If I had to pick, like, 2 games I could ask for from the Wii U, it'd be that and probably Fatal Frame. Fatal Frame is just fucking good. I've not got to play much of Fatal Frame either, like, as a series, so I'd like to actually check out more Fatal Frame games at some point and play probably like a good chunk of the series. They seem like fun games. I think most people talk about like Fatal Frame 2 when they mention Fatal Frame in general. Never had a chance to play it, and I don't know if the original is bad or not. Maybe we'll do a stream of that at some point. Since I still do streams every now and then, I'd like to do something for Halloween every year, maybe at least. Do like a single Halloween stream or something. I could set up for like Halloween and do Fatal Frame 2 or something. I don't think the series has ever done very well. I know it had like, was it Koei Tecmo makes Fatal Frame? Maybe I've got the details wrong and they transferred the rights to Nintendo because I think Nintendo had like a buyout of the series. Seems like it hasn't really been selling super well though. I mean, to be fair, their games were fucking exclusive on Wii U and a game that it was is like region locked to Japan, so I don't know what they were expecting for their buyout, to be frank. I guess there's also that 3DS Fatal Frame, but nobody ever fucking talks about it because it's apparently not that good. God, that reminded me about something, actually, we can talk about in just a second. It's about Nintendo franchises, though. Especially when I remembered the fact that Fatal Frame was bought out, like, I don't know when it was bought out, but I remember Nintendo did buy the rights to it, I think. There's so many unused franchises they have at their disposal, though, like... Nintendo should just take a point where they do, like, a whole bunch of game revivals for 1 year and see if they can get some to stick. I mean, they're already making, like, most of their big name series on the Switch, so it's like, why not try something new and put out a bunch of different titles, let some stuff get revived. I mean, maybe not all their older stuff. I'd love to see some of their, like, legacy games that nobody talks about get a second chance, see what all they could do with it. You guys have any particularly, like, fond memories of, like, old Nintendo franchises? Remember, just, like, stuff you might have played, whether it be on Virtual Console or just wherever? Like, say, Balloon Trip, or, let's see, what else is there that's really big, that's easy to mention? Oh yeah, Duck Hunt is another easy one. Ice Climbers gets brought up a lot. Like, there's a lot of stuff they could revitalize and make, like, new entries for. I'd love to see what all they could do if they actually sat down and tried reviving some of their old stuff. I'm sure they could put some good new spins on old franchises. Oh my god, I'm gonna be careful right now, and I'm probably gonna have to shut up, because this is around the point where things start to fall apart if I'm not careful. Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop talking right now, sorry. I just need this focus right now. No, I just need to place the fucking red block. God damn it. Whatever. Let me see. Don't think Monolith is doing anything right now. Yeah, I'm not surprised if that's the case. I don't know what they're... I guess they're worked on Xenoblade, like the Xenoblade remake, obviously, like... From what I understand, from what I've heard about, like, Monolith, is they were working on some big project, and they started, like, the Xenoblade remake as a side project, so... I genuinely don't know what they're doing. It's kind of interesting, because they've, like, listed a few different things they could work on for, like, things or like, project ideas, and nobody knows what they're working on right now, I'm pretty sure. I think I recall reading about some, like, medieval thing they were... I think they put up, like, an ad for, like, some medieval game with, like, swordplay or something or whatever, like, maybe something more multiplayer focused, like, not so long ago. I think there was something like that mentioned. I wonder what's turned up with that and how that's going to end up, if that's really what they're working on right now. Also, I think a Xenoblade X2 is very, very likely. I don't feel like we're gonna have to wait forever on that. Although, without the original being on the Switch, I mean, it's kind of odd to even have the option of it, so I don't know. Then again, they did make Xenoblade Chronicles 2 on the Switch, so maybe they don't care. They did port it, I guess, though, so I guess there's that, but still, I was gonna say, like, I wonder. Don't really have any way to know what's going on with that. So we were talking about game revivals a minute ago, and I wanted to, like, talk about some of that stuff for a little bit. Like, one series I kind of have wanted to see a revival from Nintendo for, like, a long time, which I don't think is super likely. I'd love to see what all they could do with the modern take on Duck Hunt. I feel like Duck Hunt is the kind of thing that's still got potential to be something really, really cool, and that Duck Hunt was really, really fun. Just a good way to kill time as a kid. Really silly game, really fun time playing it. Nothing crazy. I feel like something where they like made something like Wii Play or whatever, and took what they had to Duck Hunt, maybe like dropped in mini games or something, and like made it multiplayer or something with like a mission-based focus. They could probably do something kind of cool with it if they tried, I bet. Of course, I don't know if Nintendo would have any interest in doing that in the first place, but I genuinely feel like people would probably buy a Duck Hunt reboot. I'd be interested in picking it up. Whether or not it'd be good is literally anybody's guess, though. Crazy to think that they didn't put it on the Wii Virtual Console at all, and then like on Wii U they dropped it up with like specially fixed up pointer controls for Duck Hunt, and boom, could play it again on your systems. I don't know. I feel like Duck Hunt getting in Smash almost could have opened the door for it, and they decided to do something with it. That was actually kind of cool when Duck Hunt was revealed for Smash. Just that moment of like, oh my god, one of Nintendo's classics and honestly better and more well-known characters got into Smash. It was actually just a moment where it's like, it's a retro character, but it's somebody who actually has fucking relevance more than, say, Ice Climbers does. You know, it's crazy to think we've already made it to December this year. It doesn't feel like it's real at all. Just the fact that it's finally this time of year. Fucking been a miserable year all the way through. And now we're at the point where the year's almost over, and also fast approaching shit like the Game Awards. Hope next year goes significantly better than this year did, because, man, this year has fucking sucked. Hang on a second, I'm thinking right now on some stuff. I wanted to talk about some Pokemon stuff, but I didn't want to talk about it right on this stream, though. I wanted to wait until later, so I guess we can talk about it. There's nothing else that I want to bring up. Okay, that round just went really crappy. How are we doing on time, anyway? I'm just curious. Over the 30-minute mark, and we did unlock the theme. I'm going to do at least one or two more matches, probably just one more. God damn it, I was hoping I could get a little bit further in this. Apparently Zarude got released on, like, the game by now. Like, I'm hearing people getting Zarude codes already in Sword and Shield. Anybody got one yet? I haven't got mine. I think I was already signed up for, like, the newsletter or whatever. I've been checking my folders on my email, like, every single day, and I just end up seeing a bunch of junk and not really anything important. I've been keeping an eye open for, like, anything decent and anything good coming up with, like, this event, and nope, just fucking promotional emails that nobody gives a shit about constantly. And here I am reading about other people who signed up and got it immediately after they signed up for the event. I'm just kind of flabbergasted. I'm not really sure if it's just, like, too late or what, because I followed their fucking steps and nothing's happened. I guess I could always sign up for one of the other, like, region codes and see if I can get it, though. I don't know. I just prefer not to miss out on a Pokemon just because I wasn't signed up at the right time or some stupid error Game Freak. I have more than I want to talk about Pokemon. I don't want to talk about that right now. Actually, I do have one thing we can talk about. This will be the last big subject I think I want to bring up on the stream for Stream In, so let's talk about this. Like, is it just me, or has the situation on Twitch gotten worse? I can explain what I mean if this isn't clear in a second. Like, I've been noticing, like, problem after problem, like, the more I've been on and, like, using Twitch to, like, watch streams lately. Like, been reading up on, like, articles on my phone and keeping up with the latest news, and I feel like every week I'm, like, reading, I'll see, like, some new article, shit, god damn it, I'll see some new article about how there's somebody who's being banned from Twitch. It's like, I'm wondering what the fuck is going on. Like, they started this uBlock war where they fucking completely are trying to stop uBlock and it doesn't really work anymore. And ever since that, the platform has kind of gotten worse and worse, in my opinion. I don't know. I'm wondering about, like, what the fuck is going on with Twitch at the moment. Haven't got a Zaru code yet either. Yeah, I don't know. It makes me wonder what the fuck they're doing then. Well, I'm worried about that tomorrow. I feel like tomorrow would be a better day to discuss the Zaru situation. I'll be playing Pokemon all day. But yeah, like, I've been noticing these bans are getting handed out, like, frequently. And I mean really frequently, not just every now and then. First thing I remember seeing from this was, like, looking on my phone. Didn't really think much of it, and it was like XQC got banned for doing something really stupid, like something that you'd probably expect he'd do that would end up being something dumb enough to get him banned for. Then, like, a day or two later, I see, like, another thing where Borson got banned. I think they were both, like, temporary bans off the platform, but it was both, like, really surprising, just because I'm pretty sure both of those two are, like, really big Twitch streamers, so you wouldn't exactly expect they'd get bans. I don't remember, like, the reason for both of them. I think that Borson was, like, supposedly cheating in, like, a tournament or something, like he was screen cheating on the tournament. He got caught doing it. I don't know about XQC. And then something really surprising happened today when I was, like, looking at like, my news, or not news, I remember checking Twitter about this earlier. How many of you guys watch Vinesauce? I'm just curious, just to, like, hear about this particular matter. I looked and I saw that Vinny got banned off Twitch for at least, like, a day or two. I didn't even know what to think when I saw this, because Vinny's the kind of guy who follows the rules, does everything right, and then looked into it. Fucking reason for the ban is the stupidest shit. He ended up getting banned for, like, half a second of, like, a nipple being shown in some mod he was playing for, like, a Star Trek game. Like, something fucking weird is going on with Twitch right now. They're banning people left and right, and it doesn't seem like they give a shit how their platform's being operated. Kind of worrisome, honestly. I'm glad I don't stream there, but still. Ugh. I'd like to keep talking, but I'm ready to stop the stream. I was going to do only an hour or two at most today, and maybe 30 minutes, so I'm going to have to cut the discussion a little bit short today, unfortunately, and continue it tomorrow. I have stuff I have to handle. I have to go out and get my phone looked at, and I'm going to try and see if I can trade in my phone for a new phone, so there's that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. That was a lot of fun. I had a good time playing Tetris 99. I hope you guys can make it tomorrow for me playing Pokemon and doing my Reggie Drago hunt. Smash GG got bought up by Microsoft. Not sure about that. I'm going to have to look out for the details and see about that later. I'd like to talk more and, like, discuss stuff with you guys, but yeah, like I said, I need to head off and get ready to go down to Verizon and see if I can potentially get a new phone or not. Either way, it's going to cost me a lot of money, so, oh boy. Worst case, I might have to trade in some of my games that I'm not using. Anyway, like I said, I'm done. I'm going to stop it for real now. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have a great day or night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for a probably pretty early stream start with Pokemon Shield. Bye, everybody. Take care.